You're looking for a great open floor plan with a great work from home office and awesome backyard. This Highland Homes here in the Ramble community here in Celina is going to be one you want to check out. Now, like I said, you have a huge backyard. You also have a super oversized shower, open layout. Just the layout and functionality of this floor plan is awesome. And it's a Highland home. Everyone loves Highland. If I can get the door open. There we go. So when you first walk in, you have a super wide hallway. This is your office. I'll show you here in just a minute. Super big, tons of natural light. This is a new community. It opened in May. You also have a media room right here. You have 2 bedrooms downstairs, this media room, a little pocket office, and the laundry room. The laundry room's pretty awesome. I'll get into more of that later, telling you about the community, but let's go check out your backyard. As far as pricing on this floor plan, I know that's going to be what you're wondering about. Super tall ceilings, ton of natural light in this home. Let's go outside first. I'll tell you about the floor plan here and as soon as we get out there. So a little bit about the floor plan, then we'll head to your primary bedroom, which is right behind me. So this is their Shelly floor plan. Again, you have this set up. If you like to cornhole, how they have this set up is perfect for you. They already have the fan. It's a Shelly floor plan. It starts at 4,029 square feet. Base price is just over $800,000. Now, this is the model. It has a tons of upgrades. I talked to the builder. She said she can get you pretty close with 5 bedrooms. This is a base plan 4-bedroom for around $1 million. Now, of course, she said built out, this model is about 1.2, 1.3, but $125,000 of it was just on the landscaping. So, but this is what I'm talking about. If you like to cornhole, I'm pretty sure this is regulation cornhole length and turf. So that's pretty awesome. Love the back elevation. Again, this is, and then I've got to tell you about the community once I finish telling you about this floor plan. 3.5 baths, base, 2 bedrooms. It is a 2-story, super open. But more about the community, because this is pretty awesome. Now, this is on a 74-foot lot, which if you've watched any of my videos, you know that is a huge lot. 65, even 55, pretty big. Be sure to go check out. I have several other home tours on this community and a community deep dive breakdown coming soon. But about this community, it's in Celina, right off Highway 289. We're going to check out your primary, show you that oversized shower I was telling you about. Before we do that, let me just peek in and show you this half bath. Got a nice half bath right here. But a little bit about the Ramble community in Celina. It's right off Preston Road, also known as Highway 289. You've got a great sitting area in here. So it's a new community. You've got a ton of great amenities. And the HOA is expensive, but when I break it down, I think you're actually going to find it's very reasonable. You'll have to let me know. So the HOA for the 74-foot lots is $2,400 a year. They also have some 50-foot lots that start in the low 500s. That's $2,100 a year, but it includes your internet and front lawn maintenance, and that includes your flower bed. So if you can imagine having to pay someone to mow a 74-foot lot, it's going to be quite a bit, probably 40 or 50 weekly minimum. So I think there's a lot of value. Now, that's not including the amenities. As far as amenity-wise, you have plenty of trails. And let me show you this oversized shower real quick. You have plenty of trails. Again, it is huge. I love that the tile matches in each, even though it's a little bit smaller tile. So you have, again, a lot of the amenities aren't here yet since it's brand new. That's one of the downsides of this community is you don't have everything when you move in yet. But you also have a coffee shop at the front of the neighborhood. I'm gonna show you at the end of this video. So, as far as amenity-wise, let me make sure I get all of them because there is a lot. So you have the Turtle Club, which is coming. It's right across the street from this model. That's going to be your pool, fitness center, and kind of entertainment hub. You also have a basketball and pickleball court coming, several trails, 2 on-site elementary schools that are going to be in the neighborhood. Again, not here yet. You also have ponds, walking trails, and it's about 1,300 acres or 4,000 homes. So it's a really big community. If you have any questions about it or you're considering a move here to Ramble or another North Texas community, be sure to reach out to me. All my contact info is below. It's also in the comments. You can call, text, email, schedule a Zoom. But let's go check out your main living area, and then I'm going to show you the extra pantry space in here and your laundry room. It is super, super awesome. Now, first, I love the curved staircase there. And then coming in here, you've got plenty of cabinet space. Okay, someone walked in, but what I was saying, you have the cabinets that extend all the way up. Again, you have, like, that could be a perfect little wet bar, store your china in to really show it off, because it's normally super pretty. You've got waterfall countertop, oversized island, and a double oven, microwave, little pocket office back here, and then you've got your sliding doors to your backyard, all overlooking your main dining space, which could fit a really big table if you like to entertain or have a big family, and then your living room in there with your built-in shelves. Now, your sink's huge, and then you've got a 6-burner gas cooktop here, and the drawers. I like the gold handles. Let's see what your storage is looking like in here. Where's your pot and pan? Here's your pot, or your pan storage, or pot and pan down there. And your microwave, and then, like I said, pocket office. So if you both work from home, this would definitely work, or you could use one of the bedrooms depending on family size, and if you have a lot of guests visit and need a dedicated guest room or not. So that's always a huge bonus. You've got your fridge, but let me go show you this pantry back here, and then we'll go check out upstairs. We'll check out your office before we go upstairs. But heading in here, right, you've got your 3-car garage. That's their sales office. They're having a meeting right now, so we won't go in there. That's your laundry room. This is your extra pantry wine storage space. So I really like that. This is great too if you like to, keep your kitchen looking less cluttered. You can have your crock pots, air fryers, Ninja Creamies, coffee maker, whatever it might be in here and out of sight of the main living area. I always feel like a clean kitchen makes for a more relaxed feeling house. And you have plenty of pantry storage in here as well. So check out your laundry room and then your office. So let me know what questions you have about this community. Be sure to comment down below and be sure to subscribe. Like I said, I'm about to do a deep dive video. Everything you need to know about the Ramble subdivision, commute time, school, HOA, taxes. If you covered HOA, your taxes are 2.77 or 2.785. And that is because it is an MMD, which is super similar to a MUD PID. It's an extra tax assessment to help fund the growth and infrastructure of the community. So yes, that is a higher tax rate, but you need to look into, your HOA is higher, but it includes a lot more than other communities. So that is some cost savings. You also need to look, can you get as much, the exact house, the location, and the community for the same payment amount as if you were to remove and have a 2% tax rate here. So all things to consider, something we can walk through if you reach out. Like I said, a lot of pros and cons, a lot to think about. We'll go check out your office right here. Again, pretty awesome. Love the plantation shutters. Got a plenty big office space with the doors. And, I like glass doors, but these are also kind of nice. It can really be, private office here. I guess this one should have shut first, but I like that. It's kind of more secluded, a little more quiet if you really need to focus. So I like that. Let me know. Do you work from home? Is this a must-have home office for you? But we will head upstairs now and check it out. We'll do, again, super nice. So let's head upstairs. Let me know. They have homes here start at 400, go up to $1 million. I think I showed you this. We'll peek in just to make sure. Super nice. Media room downstairs again, right across from your kitchen. So if you're at the commercial break, you don't have to run down the stairs to go get a drink. But love the curved staircase heading up here. And they have a ton of other floor plans that aren't built yet. So I'll be back in this community once they're built and walkable. But you've got awesome entertainment, TV area, big enough for a pool, plus 3 bedrooms are upstairs. So really love that. I like playing pool. I'm terrible at it, but it's always fun. And view of your living room from upstairs. Now, something else I noticed when touring this, your secondary bedrooms are huge. They're a lot bigger than a lot of other builders, which is something Highland does a really good job of. And they build a really good home. I'll give you an example. I have a family that they're about to close on a pre-owned Highland home built in 2021, which those homes, in the COVID era. I know a lot of people have a stigma. They were thrown together, not built well. Not the case with this one. It was the cleanest inspection report I've ever seen, new build or pre-owned. Now, it had a scratch on the window, the garage door needed to get serviced, and the sprinklers needed to get readjusted. That is nothing that the builder did wrong. That is just a home that was lived in. Scratch garage door was used. Highland Home does not build the garage, they install it. So they installed it correctly, it just needed to be serviced. And then sprinkler systems, right? That happens. So when it's 5 years old, built during the COVID era, which has, understandably so, a stigma to it, right? Materials were harder to get, things were trying to get a lot more rushed. You know, they build a good home. So I have a lot of confidence. I would buy a Highland for sure. They just build a really good home. They have a great reputation, but secondary is at the front of the home. Front of the home, overlooking you can see, let's see, I'll get you in there. There's a pond right there, and then that turtle club that has your pool, fitness center, and all that's going to be at the front. Remember, stick to the end. I'm going to go tour the coffee shop and put it at the end of all of these home tours. I'm touring several different builders. You have Drees, Highland, Perry, and American Legend in here. So you have a ton of builders to choose from that fit your price point. They have anywhere from 50-foot up to 84-foot lots. So Drees next door, an 84. Highland has a 74 is their biggest. So let me know, which one you're looking for. Those 84s are almost a half acre. 74 is still super big. You get a Highland. I love Highland and Drees. So let me know any questions you have, anything I missed. Again, it'll probably be at least a 30-minute deep dive video into this community, different builders, pros and cons of each builder, pros and cons of this, how to select a lot, about the community, where it's located, everything. So make sure I didn't miss everything. Oh, HOA also includes internet. I don't think I told you that. The fitness center, lawn maintenance, turtle club, all the amenities. So if you take out internet, which is about $65 a month, you're about $600 to your $1,800. Lawn cares, probably about $40 a week. You're getting pretty close to your HOA cost. So again, of this home, if you have any questions, you're thinking of relocating here to North Texas, maybe you've already settled in the Ramble community, maybe you haven't, have any questions, want to know what other communities I would recommend, reach out to me. All my contact info is below. I also have some great relocation guides that are super important to know. So let me know, reach out. I look forward to hearing from you and look forward to seeing you here in Texas soon. Alrighty, well, it was open, but they were closed for their coffee, but it's right at the entrance. You can probably hear it. Highway 289 is right there. They did have some like muffins and cookies. I did get a picture of their menu, so I'll upload that. That way you at least have it. Unfortunately, I don't know prices or anything. I will see if I can find out and let you know, but they're open 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's almost 4 o'clock now, so missed the window on that, but still pretty cool. Have that at the entrance of the neighborhood. They have free Wi-Fi. You can come hop on, say home Wi-Fi's out, whatever. Your kids want a study break, they can go to the front of the neighborhood if they don't want to go to like nearest Starbucks or something. So hope that was helpful. I know not as kind of anticlimactic there for the coffee shop, but hope that's helpful for you. And if you have any questions, let me know.